Hello everyone. I'm just waiting for the player of the day, the first player, to be with us, and then we shall be getting started. So, yeah, just sit tight. Be live in a minute. Hope everyone's doing well today. Okay, gonna get started just in a sec. You alright? Yeah.
You're not streaming it?
Huh?
Not streaming it?
I am.
Oh, good to hear.
Yeah, I'm about to start. Running late. Right, I'm starting now. Hello and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Today is our first appearance of this game show on the channel, and welcoming our first contestant in. Our winner of the raffle is SE685 or Connor. Welcome. You can unmute now.
And I was muted.
Yeah, I know. It's alright, I'll edit it. Yes, so we're here today. This is Millionaire. I'm sure a lot of people will be familiar with the format. Yes, apologies, I've been running late. There's a ton of stuff I needed to get fixed last minute, and yeah, it's all fixed now. Hopefully this all goes smoothly. I just need to get a last couple of things up. Make sure I'm ready for the game to actually start. So I need the question. There it is. Okay, yeah. And then I'm not sure if I can actually get the answers up at the same time. No, I can't. Okay.
Well, actually, I haven't prepared phone of friends. So I
Oh,
might
yeah,
just
that's
have to message the group chat instead.
Fair enough. All right. Okay, it's fine. We can talk about that in a second. Okay, so right. So let me just right. It's been a long day. Right, I'm ready. I'm right. So, let's talk about the shows you've already appeared on. You've appeared on quite a lot already. You've appeared on Deal or No Deal. Quite successful, as we know. Got £16 out of me. Going into this today, obviously that's complete luck. This is all skill. So. Does that fill you with any confidence for this game at all?
I'm a very skillful person and a very knowledgeable person, so hopefully, I'm joking. I'm an absolute idiot, but let's see how this goes.
Well, okay. Well, I hope it does pay off here and being an idiot. And well, we shall get started. Just 1 second. I need to get
Be a millionaire after today.
You never know. You never know. Where's that gone?
I only take cash, no checks.
Okay, I need to get that there. It's there. Okay, right. So, welcome Oro, welcome Boss Gamer. Yeah, no worries if you're popping in and out. Yeah, I appreciate you being here anyway. At the end of game one, I should mention, just before I get started with the rules and everything, there will be a fastest finger first, and the person who wins that will get to play on stream. You will need voice chat though, so just be mindful of that. Okay, so I have to ask as well, do you do many quizzes, or do you have a target for this game at all, or anything of that sort?
Um,
Doesn't really matter. It's
No.
just a fun question, really, to ask. Not
I
any
mean,
time
I've
recent?
done quite a few quizzes in my day, you know, but I don't do it like as a hobby or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully that serves you well for this game, and we do.
I seem to know a bunch of random facts as well.
Well, that will
No
help.
one knows. Like,
Hopefully, they're the random facts that are in this question stack. So, let me explain the game just for this first game, so everyone knows what's going on. So, between you and the million are 15 questions. All you need to do is give me the right answer from the possible 4. If you're stuck, you can use one of your 4 lifelines, and you have 50-50, which will remove 2 incorrect answers. Phone a friend, which allows you to talk to one of your friends for 30 seconds. Ask the audience, so the Twitch chat will be able to give their answer to the question, plus a little bit of detail. And for our choice, because we can't actually have Ask the Host, because I know the answers, you can either have a second phone a friend, or you can have Switch the Question. So you can switch the question for another one if you're not sure what the answer is. So I'll let you decide before the game which one you want.
50-50, phone a friend, switch, and what was the other one?
Ask the audience, and you've got either. Hey, Brassbeat. Yeah, so Brassbeat, you're the winner of the third game, by the way. So yeah, so you get to pick either a second phone a friend or switch. So which one do you want?
The audience of 2 other people.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you're allowed a bit more detail.
Okay.
So would you rather have a second phone a friend or switch the question for your game?
I'd have to switch the question because I don't know how well the phone a friend's gonna go.
Okay. In that case, we'll go with that then. So if you get a question wrong, you'll lose your money. However, you have some safety nets to fall back on. 1 at 1,000, and the other you get to choose yourself halfway through the game. Lastly, if you don't want to risk it, you can walk away with what you currently have. So if that all makes sense, are you ready to play?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
then let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Yay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the audio in Discord yet, so I can't actually have the full experience. But I didn't want to break my computer 5 minutes before the stream, so.
I was going to try and listen into the stream at the same time, but it was much of a delay. It was confusing me.
Fair enough. All right. Okay, here's your first question. Which of these is the name of the company that develops the iOS operating system? Apple, a key, apricot, avocado.
You know, I haven't heard of any businesses called apricot or avocado. A key might be one, who knows, but I'm not too sure. So I'm gonna go with Apple, I guess.
Okay, Apple. We're going for that. It's good. You've got 100.
Yes. Woo!
And there it is. There is your marker for 100. Let me prepare next question. Oh my
What happens if I just decide to go home now? What happens to the rest of your stream?
Well, I mean, you could walk away at 100. You never know. You will probably be the only person to do that.
I think my aim's gonna be around 16 to 32k. I want to get like 5 or 10. Sounds good like that.
Okay. Now I need to get the other one there. Okay. I really wish this could be easier, but for this game it can't be any easier. Okay.
Is there a timer for my questions, by the way?
There's not a timer. No timer in this version. There used to be a timer, and then they sort of scrapped it because that's not the spirit of the game.
I just got to talk.
Yeah, exactly. Well, here's your next question. Hopefully it works. No, it doesn't. It's not centered. There you go. Which of these numbers is most likely to correspond to the bingo call unlucky for some? 7, 13, 21, 88.
Well, 13 is seen as an unlucky number in it, so I guess I'll go number 13.
Okay. It's good. £200.
Jubbly. Don't play bingo.
Yeah, well, you don't play bingo, but it is the £200 question, so thankfully the bingo question's out of the way now. Surely there won't be another one in the stack.
The only ones I know are the Gala Bingo adverts where the chasers are all saying them. You know, you've seen them.
I mean, that's all you need, wherever you get your knowledge. Let's load this next one in then. Answers. Okay, next one for £300. Now it's for some reason done that. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, I don't understand why it did that, but okay, let's carry on. What playing card shares a name with a type of round in a pub quiz where your scores are typically doubled? Jack, Queen, King, Joker.
Well, I had Joker in my head before I saw the answers, so you know, doing GCSE business really helped me out here. So we used to do a lot of pub quizzes.
I did have a feeling that would help you in this stack.
So I'm gonna go D, Joker.
And it's good. You got £300.
Rolling in it.
On a roll here.
I mean, you're either on a roll or you're out in this game, isn't there? There's no like, oh, you got one wrong. Try again, is there?
That is a good point. Okay, and then answers here.
I think I want to try and get to at least 4k, maybe 8k without using a lifeline.
That would be good.
That's one.
I mean, that might sort of influence your decision of where to set your safety net. Who knows? Okay.
So how does the safety work?
So so I'm gonna edit this anyway in the actual video, but yeah. So how it works is when we get to 1,000, before each question, I'll ask you, do you want to set it at 2,000? And then if you set it there, you then have to get the question right to reach the safety net, basically. And we do that for every question until you set it.
So even if I get the next question wrong, that 2k is mine. Is that how it works?
Yeah. So when we get to 1,000, you're guaranteed 1,000.
Oh, lovely.
Basically. Anyway, here is your fourth question for £500. A lazy person might be described as a couch what? Potato, aubergine, broccoli, pea.
Well, an aubergine like that. Well,
right in the first 5 questions.
I have only ever heard of a couch potato, so unless I am incredibly wrong, I'm going to go with
memory
A.
is deceiving you. Going with potato?
Yes, I'm locking it in. My final answer.
Oh, I'll only ask you about a final answer in the questions after number 5. But it's good. You got £500.
Lovely jubbly.
Moving our way up now. This is the final question where you can drop back down to 0. And I'll load it in now. Let's look there. It's a good thing this song loops for 20 minutes.
Can't hear it.
Well, yeah.
My one hope for this is that no politics questions comes up, because then I'm just
yeah. I mean, politics is usually in the last 3 or 2 or 3 near the end if they do come up. But I have read 1 or 2 politics questions, whether they're in this stack or not, we'll see.
My hope is I can save 50-50 for a politics question then.
All right, well, that's what the lifelines are for, and hopefully we can get you closer up the money ladder before you need to use any of them.
I messaged all my phone of friends saying, keep your phone close, I might need you, and not a single one replied, so...
Promising. Okay, here's your final question where you can drop down to 0. It's worth £1,000. What is the name of a feature of a plant which causes the leaves to turn green? Chloroform, chlorophyll, chlorine, chlorus?
Well, as a biology student, I this is an important part. So if I get this one wrong, then well, I'm an idiot.
Well, I mean, you should be dropped from the A level with a few weeks left, really.
I'm gonna go B, chlorophyll.
Going with B. And it's the right answer. You've got £1,000.
Woo, biology! And they told me I'd never use biology in real life.
Well, here it is. Well, you got it in Millionaire, so... But unfortunately, it only got you 1,000. I mean, it would have been nicer if it was a hard question for more money, but... No, well, it
Would have
come
been
up
nice
anyway.
if it was the £1 million question, you know.
Yeah, with chloroform in the answers, I'm sure it would have been a very nice £1 million. So, obviously we know you're good at biology, but are there any other topics you'd like to come up? I know you said you don't want politics to come up, but are there any others you would like to come up?
TV or music, that'll be pretty decent. Maths. What else? I mean, any form of. You did say that the game's going to come up a few times, didn't you? Because of the Twitch and everything.
Potentially, yeah. There are a couple of game questions that I have thrown into all the stacks in general, so possibly it could come up, but we shall see. I haven't really memorised each question stack of or what's in each one, so it's hard to tell for now, but we shall see.
Films and TV, songs, that sort of stuff. Maths is again. Chemistry, I can give a good go, I guess. Any of the sciences.
Okay. Well, we are now at £1,000. You're guaranteed that, and obviously, people that are watching in chat, this is all in credits, stream currency. Now, you get to set a safety net at another point. Usually, it's at 32,000, but you can actually set it wherever you want. So, I'm going to ask you: do you want to set your safety net at £2,000?
I am gonna not do it. I'm gonna keep it for a bit.
Okay, let's see your question for £2,000 then. Which of these is a car model made by Porsche? Cougar, Camaro, Corvette, Carrero.
I I'm not very good when it comes to cars.
Me neither.
So, I'm gonna have to just the Corvette, Porsche Corvette, Porsche Cougar, Porsche Camaro, Corvette Carrero. Which sounds Porsche Carrero.
Risky game trying to eliminate them when you don't really know.
Porsche Corvette. I am. Is there any audience members that are good with cars?
Well, I mean, who knows?
How many people are watching at the moment?
There's a couple out there. Potentially able to assist you. You could use it really as a BTEC phone a friend, really.
I think I've heard of a Porsche Carrera, but I don't know if Carrero's just in there to throw me off, or if it's Porsche Cougar. Yeah, I'm gonna ask the viewers.
You can ask the audience. Okay. In that case, we shall cross over to the audience then. Audience, this is your time to shine. Anyone that's out there, this is the question. Which of these is a car model made by Porsche? A is Cougar, B Camaro, C Corvette, D Carrero. You can give a bit more detail because obviously there's not 100 people. So feel free to give a letter and how sure you are. And yeah, all vote now.
I mean, the only one I don't think it is Cougar. So I think that's a Ford. That is it.
I shall do some editing to get some advice from stream. Basically, anyone, whether you know or not, just say a letter. If not,
Alright.
I shall.
Oh, never mind.
I shall do an emergency. I shall do an emergency cross to one of my family members. If you want to do that instead, I'll allow that for this series.
I would ask you, brother. But
Okay.
I mean, I think again, I've heard of a. See, I thought a car. I thought there was a Porsche Carrera, like with an A. But I don't know a lot about cars, so I think it could be the Carrera, and I was just saying it wrong. I know it's definitely not the Cougar. I'm pretty sure that's a Ford, because I was looking at cars like a little while ago. My dad works for Ford.
Unfortunately,
Camaro.
not Porsche.
I'm just gonna go with Carrera. You know, I'm
Going
just
with Carrera.
gonna fire it.
Final answer.
Yeah, because the last second, anybody in the chat, please.
I shall actually, yeah. If nobody responds, I shall just preserve the lifeline and let you ask one of my family members instead of the audience as that lifeline in the future. If you do go for this, I mean you already said, yeah.
I'm
Final
going
answer.
Carrera. Yeah, fine. Final answer.
It's good. You got 2,000.
Oh.
All the overthinking, and you were right all along.
Oh. I think I had, you know, the little toy cars you used to have, like the Hot Wheels, but like before Hot Wheels were a thing. It was like the little plastic cheap ones you used to get.
Yeah.
I feel like I had a Carrera,
You're
but I always
joking.
said Carrera.
Well, I mean, couple of questions now already. It's just been, I got it from a Gala Bingo advert, or you know, that's just how it works. That's just how this game works, and it paid off now, and hopefully we can carry this on in this way, because the way we've got through that now, and you've still got all 4 lifelines, so it's a fantastic position to be in. Now I'm going to ask you, do you want to set your safety net at £4,000?
No, like I said, I want to try and get to. I said I want to try and get to around 8k without using a lifeline, and well, I used it then, but it didn't really count. Do I get to keep that lifeline, or is that gone now?
You do. So you
Okay.
keep the lifeline, and then you can either have it as the audience and ask one of my family members.
Is Kendo No Snacky in the building?
They are all here.
Okay, I know Kendo No Snacky is a very knowledgeable human being,
Yes.
so
That
that can be my Kenny Poo's card.
This is well. Hopefully it helps because you know.
Okay, I'm gonna keep
Glad you
my thing then. I'm gonna save that for later. I'm just gonna go straight to the next question, I guess.
Okay. In that case, I shall carry the question over and carry that.
I don't know why
one
I'm so
over.
stressed. It's not even real money.
You ain't even got the music. You ain't got the full experience. You would be even more stressed. Okay.
I can hear my own voice now. Again, that was horrible.
Okay, here is your question for £4,000. At the start of a frame of snooker, how many balls are on the table in total? 14, 18, 22, 26.
Alright, 21.
So this is a calculation question now.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's in its 20s. I know that. I know there's 15 Red Bulls. So it's definitely not going to be A or B. how many other colours are there? I know you got yellow. Yellow, green, black, brown, blue. That's 5. So that brings up to 20. Oh, the white one. That's 21. I can't think of any more. There must be at least one more, because the next nearest answer is 22. So I don't think there'd be 5 that I'm missing. I'm gonna go 22.
Final answer.
Yes. Can't remember what the last colour is, but then I can't see there being 5 more colours that I didn't get. Don't leave me in suspense.
It's good. You've got 4,000.
Yeah, it's good. Oh. What's
out.
the other colour? Do you know?
Yeah, so I can actually run you through them now. So there are 15 reds, as you said, and that was the key to ruling out number 14. That was a very lenient question with the differences in the answers. So you've got the 15 reds, cue ball,
white and
that's
black.
white. You got the black ball worth 7 points, pink worth 6 points, blue worth 5, and then you've got brown, yellow, and green. I can never remember the order. So basically, you have 15, and then you have 7 other balls, so you have 22.
I had one left. I couldn't think of what colour it was, but I didn't see me like forgetting 5 colours. Don't think there are 5 more colours that are like easily distinguishable from each other. So
yeah, well, you've worked it out, and thankfully it was a lenient question with the answers being 4 apart. You're at 4,000 now. Would you like to set your safety net at £8,000?
You know me, I am a very risky human being. I would like to keep my my net for now. I do not want to use it before 10.
Okay.
32k.
We'll carry on, and loading up the answers now.
I've just got to hope the next 7 questions get more my speed.
Hopefully. Yeah, hey BTD, needs more DMCA. Yeah, brass speak. Brown, green, and yellow are pretty much the only ones you touch at the end. Yeah, unless you just need to carry on the game, bounce off those, whatever.
I only got that from playing with you, to be fair. I would never have known that if it wasn't for you getting a table like last year.
Another thing you've got from external reasons, just, that's 3 times now.
All knowledge from external reasons.
I mean, that's the entire point of quizzing. And again, it could carry on again. Let's see what happens for your £8,000 question.
Come on, give me a film question. Give me an actor or...
It's not. Which of these planets has the weakest gravitational pull? Mercury, Jupiter, Earth, Saturn.
I think Mars is the weakest, so I was hoping that would come up, but it just didn't, which is always top tier for me.
And that's why you don't put the extreme one in there, because it makes it more obvious.
Actually, no. So, I think, what's it, like, the weakest?
It's the weakest gravitational pull.
Jupiter's pretty big, so I'm gonna rule that out.
Still got all
Saturn's
4
also
lifelines.
pretty big. I think it's a 50-50 between Mercury and Earth. And I feel like Earth would be the... Jupiter and Saturn are huge. I don't think it's either of them. I
Right.
think anybody... I think you would have put Earth in there because people that don't know would go straight to Earth because, you know, we live on Earth. So I'm leaning towards Mercury. 50-50. I've already narrowed it down, no point in using that. My phone a friend, Elliot would probably know, but he's not replied. So my phone a friend's probably just going to be asking your family again.
You're just gonna have 3 ask my family. Or 2.
Ask the audience are useless, no offense. And what was the last one?
Here. What did you say, sorry?
Yeah, what was the other?
Let's switch the question.
I mean, it's a 50-50. And I'm feeling risky. Mercury. Is Mercury one of the gas planets? Screw it. I'm gonna go. Very energetic. Just. It's not gonna help doing that. Right, okay. Do I just go for the 50-50 that I made up myself? Yeah, screw it. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go with. Although Earth might just be there just to throw. It might be like a double. A double. Like I'm saying it's the easy option, but maybe that's there on purpose to make me think that, and it actually is the right answer.
Mind games. It's your call.
I mean, if this was 4K in real money, I wouldn't risk it. But you know, on live, you know, I gotta show off. I'm gonna go Mercury, looking it in.
Final answer.
Yeah, sure. Screw it.
It's good. £8,000. Stop trying to see. Why are you doing that?
Oh, have you got the order there?
I do have the order. Yes, I have factoids for some questions.
Second.
So I can go in order. So Jupiter, simply, pretty much the biggest ones have the stronger gravitational pull.
That's why I
Jupiter
eliminated
24.79, then Saturn 10.44, Earth 9.807, Mercury is 3.7 meters squared.
So yeah, I used to really love astrology. I should have got that one
Yeah.
sooner. But you know, I narrowed it down to 50-50. I feel like that's what these questions are.
Yeah,
Once you get it
exactly.
down to 50-50, it's pretty like.
Well, the thing is, I mean, you can use 50-50, and if it gets rid of the two, you know, if it leaves one that you know it isn't, then you're set. But
if you can
did risk
eliminate
it there.
answers straight away, it's great.
Yeah. Well,
But I mean, if I got because if I took the 50-50 there and it eliminated one of the ones that I had the 50-50, then it would have narrowed it down to one. Now think about it.
yeah. Well,
Which
I
is-
mean, you never know. It's a valid strategy, and you can carry that forward potentially. But we carrying on. You've got all 4 lifelines. We're going into the 16,000.
Now we can insult the Pluto is not a planet group.
Yeah, exactly. There. Okay. So, would you like to set your safety net at £16,000?
You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it at 16,000.
You're gonna set it at 16,000. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case.
Because that question made me nervous a little bit.
Okay, that's fair enough. Well, we'll see. Now you've set it at 16,000. We need to get you there. So this is your question for £16,000. In Roman numerals, which of these numbers can be represented with the fewest letters? 12, 23, 40, 92.
Okay. 12 in Roman numerals be XII. So that'd be 3. 23 would be XXIII. That's 5. We're looking for the fewest. So that's
The fewest.
we eliminate 23 straight off the bat. 40. Is there a Roman numeral for 20? I don't think there is. Actually, you can do. There's a 50, isn't it? I think it's L, and then you put LX would be 60 and XL is 40. So that's 2 again. Actually, no, 12 was 3, wasn't it? So I guess 40 is the one to beat. I don't think you're going to get less than 2. 92. So you'd have the. I think C is 100. And you take away 10 to make 90, so that'd be XC. And I think to get to 92 would be XCII, which is 4. So I'm going to go 40.
Final answer 40.
Yeah, final answer 40. I think it's XL. I know my Roman numerals. I'm a man of culture. You gotta stop leaving him in suspense like this.
It's alright, I'm just trying to find the buttons, the correct buttons to press, don't worry.
When I hear the silence, I'm like,
It's good, £16,000.
Yeah? Did I get all the Roman numerals right as well, do you know?
You did, I believe. I actually have them here. Welcome, Speedy. You have XII, so that's 3.
12.
I can't handle the pressure. Yeah, so that's 12, so that's 3 letters. XXIII is 23, so that's 5 letters. XL is 40, because you got 50 is the L. And then you take away 10.
I'm stuck on.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's only 2
I think
letters.
You take away the 10 from 100, which is XC.
Yes.
Then you add the 2 on, it's II.
Yeah, so 92 is XCII, so that's 4 letters. So you're there at 16,000, that's your safety net.
Putting me in as your number one first ever time playing this game, I'm going to make you bankrupt right off the
bat. Oh, no,
you
can't do that to Midibot. What has he done to you? Well, you're getting to the tough questions now, and after this question, you're going to have the dark blue background, and that is scary. So, you don't want that.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, you shall see it if you get past this question. This was originally, actually, a very high question. This used to be 250,000. I have actually changed it because it was a bit too easy for that. So hopefully I've pitched it well. And
well, that doesn't fill me with confidence.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. There it is. Okay, so we now don't have to worry about the safety net. My favourite Roman numeral is XCIX because most people mistake it for IC. Yeah, I remember there was a Millionaire question where they had about 3 seconds left to put a ton of Roman numerals in a phone a friend. And, yeah, no, it's ridiculous. I need to get that clip up after these games. Okay, so we're going into the 32,000 question. All 4 lifelines. Very, very strong. Let's see what the question is.
I think the only lifeline I think is going to make a massive difference is the 50-50, and I want to save that for like a harder question, you know, that one I'm really struggling with.
Yeah, well, I think saving your lifelines potentially, yeah, it could be a good thing. You know, it's hard to tell though. What city is set to become the only host of a separate summer and winter Olympic Games? Gangwon, Turin, Helsinki. Beijing. Have I tripped you up? This was originally going to be the safety net question. This is why it was good that you say it's 16,000, because this is the tough one to get to your 32 safety net, but you said it early and you got away with it.
I'm just straight out the bat. Can I use my skip new question? Just go
this
bye-bye.
Is why switch the question is a problem. So you're opting to switch the question. Now,
I'm not even gonna guess.
Just out of interest.
Beijing,
just out of
straight off
interest.
the bat.
Just out of interest. You would have guessed Beijing, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
it's the only one I actually know where it is. So
well,
that's what I would have.
I can reveal. It actually would have been Beijing. But well, you know, you didn't know it, so it's fine. So we're going to switch the question now, and I'm bringing a new one for you. I think that was a good play because, you know, if you're not sure, you can't risk it.
I didn't actually know where the other cities actually were, so like that was why the only reason I was going towards Beijing.
Yeah, yeah.
But that wasn't any firm ground for me to stand on, was it?
Exactly. No, you literally just said, "Oh, it's the only one I've heard of. I'll go for that one," and you can't be risking that. Not in this game. It's never that obvious.
Gang won.
Yeah. I know, I really, you know, they've all had either Olympics or Winter Olympics, but yeah, Beijing is the only one that's going to have been the host of both, or plans to be, given that it still goes ahead. How much is Connor on? Connor is on wherever the red marker is, so he's at 16,000 right now. But he switched the question, so we're moving on to the 32,000 question. I do have to point out, so we're moving on to another 32,000. At the end of this game, we're going to do a fastest finger first. Whoever wins it will get to play. So be alert for the end of this game.
Riley,
Anyway.
You've got to win the fastest finger first.
And that will be your only other opportunity. Brassbeat is the third and final player. So, that will be your last opportunity to try and play. Anyway, here is your second 32,000 question. In the film Marley and Me, what breed of dog is Marley? Great Dane, Beagle, St. Bernard, Labrador Retriever.
Well, I actually know this one. Film question, dogs, love it all. He was definitely 150%, but I doubt in my mind a lab. I'm going to go D.
Final answer D.
Yes, you definitely. Yes, the St. Bernards are huge. That's St. Bernard's what? Not Marmaduke, the other one. Beethoven. Great Dane is Marmaduke. A Beagle. I don't know where Beagle's from. Might just be made. Like I know it's a dog. I didn't mean made up, but like I don't know about seeing a famous dog on TV. So I'm gonna go Labrador definitely. Final answer. Locked in. D. Thank you for my film question.
Well, you only got the film question because you switched the question to one outside of your stack.
Yeah.
But it's good. You've got 32,000.
That was a saviour.
I've got to work this out. Alright, last minute fixing again. Because for some reason it's just not updated what I just did before. There you go. Okay, right. So, as I mentioned, you're now on the dark blue background.
What does this mean?
It means nothing. It's just psychology. but you're there anyway.
Then I can't see it.
Why is 32,000 yellow? Isn't it a checkpoint? Yeah, actually, this is the version where you get to set it yourself, and we've set it at 16,000. Basically, it would turn white, 16,000, but I can't actually do that. So, yeah, it's just a static image, so I can't do that. It's not that complex. But I'm going to make some edits in the future so that it's more obvious where the safety net is. For now, this has just sort of been thrown together. But you're at 32,000 now, and you did get your film question. Are you happy now?
I'm sad that it was wasted on my, random. I should have, if I guessed Beijing and then got this later, I would have been, one higher. But yeah, at the same time, I got my question. I'm happy. I got it right. I'm on. I've got 32k now.
Yeah, well,
Rolling in it.
you're rolling along, and yeah, you basically gamble
32k. That's
against
enough
yourself.
to the boss.
Yeah, you have to
I
set
can
it, and then
50
you have
days
to
in my
reach
money.
the safety net. Also, hey, Lawful, yeah, just a reminder, at the end of this game, we're going to do a fastest finger first with chat, and whoever gets it correct will get to play in the hot seat right now, but you will need voice chat. So there's your warning, and here is your next question for £64,000. In darts,
Oh,
what is the
I've
lowest?
just got one friend.
You got
Sorry,
a friend?
Yeah, I have a friend.
Oh, okay, well, they're ready then. They're waiting in the wings. In darts, what is the lowest unattainable checkout with a round of throws? 147, 153, 159, 165.
What? First I got snooker question, now I got darts. Really? Lowest unattainable checkout. I'm assuming it's just one of these numbers isn't possible because of all the points on the board. And that's what that means. Because I actually don't know what lowest unattainable checkout is.
That doesn't really help. It does have to be quite an explicit question.
This is not good at all. Oh, can I ask Kenny?
You can, yes. You can use that as your sort of
Yeah, I'll ask Mr. Kenny please.
ask the audience. So I shall go and do that now then, and I shall be right back.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna basically ask my dad the question, and actually no, you know what? I might call him. I know he's just downstairs, but I might do that. Okay. This may be easier. Let's see if he answers. Doing good. Just got back from the dentist appointment. Gonna get some lunch soon. Nice. Hope you're having a good day. Midi lazy. No, this is optimal.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah?
It's my mum. Is Dad there?
He's outside. Why?
Can you find him, because we're playing
I
Who
need
Wants to Be a
him.
Millionaire for Connor on the stream, and he wants to ask him something.
Yeah, hold on a minute.
Alright, he's being fetched. I'm only doing this so that I can stay on the stream without having to leave.
The only one I don't think it will be is 165 because it's a multiple of 5, and that's probably a lot. That's probably a lot of points on the board.
Okay. We're just awaiting an answer now.
Dad.
147. What's that divisible by?
Connor needs to ask you something.
Can I get our calculator? Is that allowed?
No, you're not. Hello.
Am I the phone a friend?
Yeah, you are the phone friend. Yeah, so the question, it's in darts, what is the lowest unattainable checkout with a round of throws? A is 147, B 153, C 159, D 165.
159.
It's 159?
Yeah,
Okay, right, you're 100% sure?
I'm 100% sure.
He's 100% sure. Okay, cheers. Thank you.
Right, see you later.
Thank
I regret
you.
choosing to let you be a phone a friend. Especially for the darts question. That was for 64,000.
Was it?
Oh,
Yeah,
Whose phone a friend was I? Connor's?
it's Connor, yeah.
Friend, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're 100% sure.
I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% sure.
I mean,
I'll let you know. I'll text you in a minute if you're right or not. Right. Cheers. Thank you. Bye.
so what did he say? 159.
He said he's 100% sure it's 159. So whether you want to go with that or not.
Okay then. I have my full faith in Mr. Kendo Nosaki. I'm gonna go C, 159.
Final answer.
This is the most stressful thing I've ever done in my entire life.
You've just won 64,000. You're up to 64 there now. You've got 2 lifelines left. You're at 64. You have 4 questions until the million now. And the pain starts to settle in. You're going into 6 figures now. So it will start to get more difficult. It has to be said. It is going to get a lot more difficult. But I mean, you made a good choice picking Dad as the phone a friend for the darts.
I almost did for the snooker one, but I eliminated enough of them to like guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you saved it because you're.
I had no
still
clue
got
there.
2 lifelines left.
I assumed it wasn't the 5 one because you know multiples of 5, but that was it.
Okay. Well, yeah, again, you're at 16,000 with your safety net. You're at 64,000 right now. That is what you have. If you get the next question right, you win 61,000 more. If you fall down to 16, you will lose 48,000. So it's very risky now. This is your question for 125,000 credits. Gene Coleman, the oldest verified person ever living for 122 years, was from which country? France, Japan, United Kingdom, Iceland.
Gene, what was it?
Gene Coleman.
Coleman. I don't think it's Japan because Coleman doesn't sound like a Japanese name. He was just Gene. You'd have to excuse any racism that comes along in this question. I'm not being racist, honest.
I mean, that's an understandable way of working it out.
Gene Coleman. Does he live like they live a long time in Japan though.
Remember, this is for 125,000. You stand to lose 48,000 if you're wrong. So risks may pay off, they may not.
I think it's either France or Iceland, but I'm not. I might have to use the 50-50 here.
You're going for 50-50?
What's the other one? Phone a friend. No, nobody's gonna know that, are they? Coleman.
This is where 50-50 is good because it's always the same thing. It always removes 2 answers. Doesn't matter how difficult the question is. That's why it's such a powerful lifeline.
Are those 50-50 set, or are you choosing which one did you get rid of?
They are set. So I have basically randomized it before now so that I don't influence the decision based on what you have been saying.
I think it's either France or Iceland. Has anybody in Iceland ever done anything? Like, where? Like, what is even? What is Iceland?
I'm afraid I can't help you there.
What even is Iceland? Is it even real?
I can't assist you whether Iceland is a real place or not until at the end of the question.
I mean, if it was the UK, I would have heard about it. Like, I feel it'd be like on the news. I watch the news now and again. I feel like it'd be on there. So I don't think it's the UK. Japan doesn't sound Japanese. So that's those 2 out. It's France and Iceland. I don't know out of the 2, and Iceland's an iffy one because again, at the same time, I'm both like I don't know anything about Iceland, so it can't be that. But at the same time, I don't know anything about Iceland, so it could well be Iceland. Well, I'm gonna go with 50-50. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, you're going for 50-50. So, computer, please take away 2 answers and leave the correct answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer. France or Japan? They're the only ones left.
Oh, I'm going France then.
You're going... Wow, okay, that's quick. Going with France.
I know it can't be Japan. If they could the oldest verified person ever living for 100 was from which country? So they were born there. It's like they originate from that country, which means they'd have if they were from Japan, they'd have a Japanese name. Yeah, there's no like. Again, this is France. I'm put it in. It's
Final
done.
answer.
France. A final answer. Lock it in.
You've just won 125,000 credits.
How many credits do I have before this?
I can check that. You have already got... you're not even on the top 10 anymore. I guarantee you will be after this. Unbelievably,
I spent
I didn't talk about it earlier, but
this.
yeah, you paid 70,000 to have this game. And I did not think it would be worth it. Remarkably, it is. As long as you don't fall back down to 16,000. You're on 206,304. So if you get the next question right, you've more than doubled your credit count.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't lose anything. Like at the end of the day, the stream points are like they're just for show, really, aren't they? They're not like used for much.
Exactly, and that's why you can carry on taking as many risks as you want. Because
I can like this isn't like, if this is real money, I'd probably be going home right here and now.
Yeah, no, you would never have risked it on that last question. No one would.
My 8th of a mil, I'd be happy with that. I'm gone.
Crosses on the lifeline seem messed up. They don't to me. On the actual lifelines.
No, not to me either. Like, there's not one on 50-50 though. You don't put one on 50-50.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I shall fix that. There it is.
I feel like just going all the way.
Yeah, I'm going to basically make it so the crosses are binded to certain buttons that play sound effects for each lifeline so that I don't have to worry about that in the future. For now, again, I have to press a ton of different buttons to make it all happen. Anyway,
when
you
I
are...
asked to go home...
Sorry?
If I ask to go home, do I hear the question first, or do I have to ask to go home before I hear the question?
You can just walk away. Like, you see the question and you can walk away.
Okay, so you see the question first, okay.
Phone a friend was using 11. No, basically we're doing Ask the Audience as like a sort of phone a friend because there's not enough people here to make it a sufficient
I mean,
thing,
there's nobody replied, did they? We
we originally used the Ask the Audience lifeline on 2000 and no one responded, so we thought, you know what, we'll swap it out for this occasion. Maybe in the next series, you know, it all depends. Depends on the situation. The only other stream I've ever been in that does Millionaire has about 30 to 40 people, and although it's not 100, it makes a massive difference. So I figured instead of just having 3 lifelines, I thought I'd do that.
You could do it like a confirm of facts. Like if all the ones I've logically done, you can like confirm a piece of information that I've said or something.
Possibly.
Maybe you feel better about it.
Yeah, and maybe it's something to think about in another series. But we're now on question 13 of a possible 15. This is for 250,000 credits. If you get it wrong, you stand, and I know you're not going to like to hear this, 109,000. If you get it correct, you double to 250,000. And this is your question. Which US state uses this phrase, Spirit of America, on their vehicle registration plates? Alabama, Illinois, Massachusetts, Mississippi.
See, I had one in my head, and it's actually up there.
Do you care to share
But
that?
at the same time,
I mean, you've only got phone a friend now, so it won't influence what, you know, the audience says or whatever.
I was thinking Massachusetts before they came up, straight off the bat. But I don't know where that information's come from. Might be the Cars films. I might know it from Cars.
If you've managed to
Is
pull
that a
it from
reliable
Cars...
source?
What was that, sorry?
But I don't actually know where I got the information from. So it's a bit...
Still got phone a friend.
No, I'm gonna lock it in.
You going for Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah. I need to go watch the Cars films now, because I'm sure that's where I got that piece of information from. That was in my head.
You've just won $250,000 credits. Can't quite believe we're here. Still got one lifeline. And that is your phone a friend.
Can my phone a friend just go downstairs and ask my family? Because I don't think anybody's going to reply. Everybody's busy.
You can absolutely do that, but you know,
I'll bring the laptop with
looking
me.
at the
so you
next
can hear us
questions, I'm not
talking.
sure if you're going to want to do that.
Okay. That doesn't fill me
You
with
can ask a
confidence.
mod,
Thank you for that one.
or like someone in the stream instead, if you know, because at the end of the day, a phone a friend is just a single person, so you can do that if anyone is willing. Well, I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, you are at $250,000. Yes, if you get this wrong, you will lose 234,000. Get it right, you double
can't
your money
say
to
that.
half
I'm
a
not
million.
losing anything. I came in here with
You
nothing.
will lose
I'll be gaining
234,000.
1,000.
Right now, you are at $250,000. That is yours right now. You do not want to lose it. Okay.
So if I get this question wrong, I still get 16,000.
You get
right?
16,000 if you get it wrong.
So either way, I'm not really making a loss here, am I? Again, because I came in here with nothing.
Well,
Actually,
I mean, you did
I
pay
spent
70,000.
I forgot about that bit.
Yes.
Maybe I should have saved
Different
my,
element to this.
I should have saved my lifeline, whatever it's called. The net thing.
Yeah, safety net.
Oh well.
Well, here is your next question for 500,000 credits. Question 14 of a possible 15. Who was the successor to King John in 1216? Richard I, Edward II, Henry III, Henry II.
No!
For 500,000. Bear that in mind. 500,000. That's why it's this hard. You have phone a friend. Anyone you think would know?
No. Absolutely no one. I know people that can look it up.
That's kind of not allowed.
Yes. How are you going to stop them?
By knowing who they are and knowing whether they would know. Because it is a very hard question.
I think Henry II was like 1100s. I know that. I don't know any of the other three.
So if you
So
are correct
rules out
there, then
Henry
you're taking
II.
a third punt. To double your money.
I haven't done GCSE. I haven't done history even since before my GCSE. Like year 9, it was like
Yeah,
what,
yeah, year
5
8.
years ago.
Yeah, year 8 was the last time we did history.
6. King 12, 16. trying to think back of all my horrible history songs, see if any of them give me any
The
hints.
way you're pulling this knowledge is hilarious, but it's worked. It's worked every time.
There's one song that goes through all the reigns of England. I know the song, but I don't know any of the lyrics. I know the tune.
Oh, well, you're a bit stuck then.
You know what? So Henry III must be Henry II's like child. And I know Henry II came just before it. So let's assume Henry II was 1100 to what? Let's say 40 years. So 1100 to 1140, let's say. Because that's... then was King John after him? There might be someone in between. How many years between that? That's what, another like 60, 70 years. That's probably 2 reigns in there. Henry III would be what? Oh, he could have grandkids.
I feel like you're trying to justify every answer up there.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's worked. I know it's not Henry II, that's it. Again, it's just...
It's about getting past that.
I might just go Henry III. He's probably a grandchild or a son somewhere in there.
Final answer, Henry III? $234,000 down if you're wrong.
Yeah. Screw it. Lock it in.
Final answer C.
Anybody out there watching, all pray. I need you down on your knees right now, praying for... I mean, if it's the wrong answer, I don't know what you're praying for. Praying for...
Final answer
praying
C.
for the history books to be wrong.
You going for it?
Yeah, sure.
You don't have 250,000 anymore. We know that.
Thank you for that one.
You've just won $500,000 credits. Let's not move you up to $1 million just yet. You've still got phone a friend. And unbelievably, in the first stack, we are about to see the £1 million question.
Right, so my £1 million question, I got my phone a friend. I have Cassidy on the call, I have Ryan downstairs on call, and I've got the Kenny Poo's family on call. I need it to fall under one of those categories. Or mine, you know. If you just give me a question that I'd know, it'd be great.
Well, I mean, that would be fantastic. I mean, it's a £1 million question, so it's not exactly going to be that easy, but you never know.
So what? We need either some sort of sciencey question for me. Maybe a science,
Riley in chat, what about me?
a science or a language question for Cassidy, I guess. Any gaming
I mean,
or...
if it takes a lot of time to work out, then phone a friend may not be efficient because you only got 30 seconds. So
a sitcom or something would be great for your family. Or football for Riley and Ryan, because Riley made me include him.
I am guilty of looking through Wikipedia, but damn, there are many Henrys. Yeah, there are. There are a lot. Well, you're at the end of the road now. Whatever happens, this is your final question. You're at $500,000. If you get it wrong, you lose 486,000 credits. If you get it right, you're the first contestant and the first millionaire. And I am afraid we'll probably have to close down channel 734 in that case. Because...
If I just bankrupt you,
we'll have
right
no
on the
more.
first game.
Oh,
We're just putting a #1 spot on the stream as well.
this, yeah, it will put you at the #1 spot if you get the $1 million right. I think it'll put you at #1 if you got $500,000 as well. So, yeah. So anyway, this is your final question. There's no escaping that. This is your final question. It's for 1 million credits. Take a look. Which of these Shakespeare plays contains the most words? Henry V, Antony and Cleopatra, Hamlet, Othello.
No, I know Ryan did drama in school.
Well, you have a phone a friend, and you might as well use it. So it's just about working out who would be the most efficient.
I think it's either Othello or Hamlet. I might call up Ryan and see if he can. I'll see what he says, and if it's either Othello or Hamlet, I'm gonna go with what he says.
Okay, so you are choosing to phone a friend. I am just going to walk you through how this works. I know you already know, but yes. So basically, you can call any of your friends, and you've chosen to call Ryan. So once you go and find him, you'll have 30 seconds to ask the question, and then I'll warn you when you have 10 seconds left, and then when your time is up. So, are you ready?
It's not Antony and Cleopatra. I think it's Hamlet or Othello. It might be Henry V.
Are you ready to go and find Ryan then?
I don't know if he's even home. I'm gonna get my phone. Give me a second.
Okay, in that case, alright, if you're gonna call him, the moment he picks up, pretty much, I'll give you a few seconds leeway to explain that you're playing a Millionaire, and then I shall start the timer. And I will keep warning you how much time there is left.
I'll put it on speaker. Hello?
Hello.
Right, I'm playing Deal or No, not Deal or No Deal. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on MIDI stream. This is the £1 million question,
Time has
right?
started.
Which of these Shakespeare plays contains the most words? You've got Henry V, Hamlet, Antony and Cleopatra, or Othello.
15 seconds.
Hamlet.
Yeah, I studied at college. It's fucking long.
Yeah, you sure? This is £1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, points anyway. Okay. Right.
Oh.
That was. Okay. Thank you.
Try again.
Yeah. Bye. Yeah.
Okay. You seem pretty sure. So you've got
Apparently he
Hamlet.
studied it at school, and he said it was hella long.
In those exact words, we're dealing with 1 million credits, and he said it was hella long.
I did say it was Hamlet or Othello though. It does match up with what I said. Do it. Fine, let's do it. Ryan, you screwed this up.
I can just remind you, you are currently in the top, pretty much the top spot. No, you are in the top spot with 500,000. If you get it wrong, you lose 484,000. You get it right, you double your money. You've made it to 1 million credits.
I said from the very beginning of this game that I was going for that £1 million, whether you liked it or not. The only way you're getting rid of me is with a wrong answer, Middy.
Okay. So. You going for it?
Yeah.
Hamlet, final answer.
Hamlet. Final answer. And most of your answers have been C this game as well.
I'm actually
I've realised.
shaking.
So
I'm actually
it makes me
shaking.
feel more happy. I hate the suspense. Just put the answer through.
Oh, don't worry. This goes on for another 15 seconds. I can do suspense. You've just won 1 million credits. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just can't believe that's happened. Unbelievable.
The Kenny who's coming in clutch for that darts one was the...
That's what did it. That secured it.
And then
You
And then
needed
Ryan
that.
coming through with the million at the end.
And the Cars question,
Oh.
the Spirit of Alabama. I can't believe you pulled that from Cars 2. You pulled it from a Pixar film for
I don't know if it was
125,000.
Cars
I
2.
got
I don't know
got
if it's
tricked.
from Cars.
I got tricked. That was my question stack, and I got tricked.
I'm gonna go and watch all 3 Cars now and see if that's where I actually got that information from. Because I knew I had it in the back of my... I had I had the state in my head right at the start. And then it came up, I was like, ooh.
I mean, yeah, that's just unbelievable. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. How did you feel?
I'm feeling like the spirit of America.
Well, I'm
That's
just going to add on
just
your
be out
credits
here.
now, and it's quite unbelievable to see the 7-figure sum in chat after the first game. We have 2 more coming up. If you're watching right now, we're doing a fastest finger first, and you will get to play right now, right this minute. So you could
Can I
be
win
sitting
it?
on $1 million as well. No, you can't
Can
win
I-
it
can I
because
be
you
part of
can't
the
have 2 million. No, someone else must play now. You've had your 15 questions. You've won £1 million. I know you would have not even got to 16,000 if it was real money.
Yeah, no, I would have called it quits.
You
at,
would
like,
have called it
16,
quits at 8,000. So at the end of the
Yeah.
day, this is really, ultimately, it's for fun. And you know, I was going to do this for cash originally. So it would have been interesting to see whether people would have walked away earlier or go on all the way. And I know that £1 million question was straight away off the bat because it was a phone a friend and he just knew it straight away. So I have nothing else to say except Connor, you're going away with 1 million credits.
Do you know what's funny? Next time you do Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, if you ever do it for actual money, I can spend the 1 million points on buying tickets to get into the one that kind of
Exactly.
is for money.
Exactly. Yes, and that is why it's paid off. Yeah, and now we're going to switch to a much light-hearted light blue background now. Yeah, almost double
I
what
need to look at
Wizkid
I need to look at these backgrounds. Hold up.
Yeah, no. Go on the stream before I start this game. We're going to do fastest finger first in just a minute. I'm going to give people a couple of minutes. Basically, I'm going to explain the rules, and then there's going to be a question that comes up on stream and in the chat. On the chat, there will be no delay, so you must really look at chat to make sure that you've got no delay with looking at the stream. So how it's going to work is I'm going to post the question in the chat, and then there's going to be 10 seconds between the question and the answers. You then must post in public chat the 4 answers in the correct order based on the question, which I will reveal again in a minute or two. I'm just going to show you the backgrounds. I don't know if you're on the stream. So this is the blue one. That was the original light blue for the first 5 questions. This is for the next 5. And then this one's for the last 5, which really blends in with the money tree. So it was... I don't know. I mean, I can't believe we even got there for any length of time longer than a couple of questions. Yeah, you need to go and eat, mate. You need some energy.
I need to go stressing my, 4 bowls of cereal now.
I'm stressed as well. I'm shaking. I'm still shaking. But I'm just so glad I didn't do it for cash now. Yes. So I am going to give you all a couple of minutes just to prepare. There's going to be literally 1 or 2 minutes until we will do the fastest finger first. Whoever gets it correct in the fastest time will get to play right now. You will need voice chat. Also, I don't know if I said hi. Welcome Conker to the stream. Welcome Wiz. Welcome Riley. I know there's a ton more people here. I don't really do introductions during the game. I just post in chat. But yeah, so again, thanks for playing, Connor, and we shall probably see you around, probably in another game show at some point. Who knows? There's a deal or no deal raffle on Wednesday. You could just put a load of tickets in for that. Get another $500,000.
I could put $1 million in. $1 million.
Yeah, just to get a $500,000 jackpot. which is highly unlikely anyway. That would be just the biggest flex. I know that's the sort of thing you would do as well.
You know
All right.
me too well.
All right. See you later.
See you later.
Okay. And that is it for that game. I'm going to take out those questions in that stack and we shall move on to a new one. So again, I'm going to start fastest finger first in 1 minute. Okay, it's going to be 1 minute until I start fastest finger first. And I will do a timer. I will do a timer actually. There's going to be 60 seconds from when I start this timer. I will post it in the chat. Yeah, 1 minute timer. Here it is. 1 minute timer is starting. Be ready in the chat. You need to post the correct order of letters. And then you'll be the person to play. The only person that is only people that are exempt from playing is Connor, who has just played, and Brassbeat, because he has got the third game of the day, who will be playing after the person that gets this correct. So be ready. This is going to be posted in chat. You have to get them in the correct order in the fastest time, and you must post it all in one go. So hypothetically, let's say the answer is A, B, C, D. You post it in that order. Okay. Okay, let's get this ready. I'm just going to format it correctly. 10 seconds until I start it. Okay. Right, timer's going off, so I'm going to post it now. Hopefully everyone is ready for this. And good luck. So I'm going to leave it 10 seconds between posting it in chat and posting the answers. So you need to get them in the right order in order to play. Put the names of the Snow White pantomime dwarves in alphabetical order. And 5 seconds. Alphabetical order. There you go. A, happy. B, doc. C, grumpy. D, bashful. They just need to go in alphabetical order. That's all you need. eBay. Yes, autocorrect. Thank you. DBCA. And yeah, that's the correct order. So yeah, Riley, you are the contestant. Yeah, the correct order is DBCA. So it's bashful, then doc, then grumpy, then happy. So, Riley, you are going to be the contestant. Hopefully you are ready and you can join the voice chat. It will be in my Discord, so hopefully you're ready for that. I'm dumb. Oh, it doesn't matter. We got Deal or No Deal again on Wednesday. I know you're going to have a handicap for tickets, basically, to sort of prevent people hogging a load of seats. D : is a BTTV emote, so that's fun. Oh, I didn't really think about that. There you go. Yeah. The thing is, I've just sort of based this off of other game show streams that I watch, and they also use D : and I sort of didn't even think about that. We're doing it now, third. Yeah, you're doing it now, unless you're not able to play it now. Yeah. Yeah, if you just come on the voice chat. And just for some context, we are going to do other games today, and then also next Wednesday we're going to do a Odyssey damage list run, a Mario Odyssey damage list run. So if that interests you, then stick around for that on the channel. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. Yeah, if you join the Discord, Riley, it's in live voice in the mid-Discord section. Then we can get started with our game. So hopefully you're there. I need to move this all the way down now. Oh. There we go. Yeah, so if you just join, I'm muted for now, Riley, but then, yeah, you can play in a sec. Or you can yeah, just be there, and then I'm going to do the intro. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I am inevitably going to split this up, potentially, you know, who knows, with the other episode. I will not give any spoilers other than that, but Connor was the contestant and it was a fantastic game. But today, our fastest finger contestant winner is Electric Stinger, or Riley. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
So, you're actually Connor's brother.
Yeah.
And, yeah, well, this is your first game show appearance, but you've actually made some appearances and cameos in other people's games. Notably, Lee's game, where they wanted you to join, and then you put it in the context of Freddo's, which I have to say is my funniest game show moment we've had yet. Still not even topped by Connor's million. I mean, that wasn't funny. That was just amazing. But yours was definitely the funniest so far. So you've got a reputation for that. So how are you doing though, Riley?
I'm good. I'm still shocked that Connor got the million.
Yeah, I mean, he did fantastic. He pulled his knowledge from somewhere. So yeah, again, this is your first game show appearance, and this is a trivia game, so that'll be interesting. Do you do much trivia, or do you have a target?
Well, obviously I'm not the brightest person in the world. If we get more questions like the 7 dwarfs, I'll be fine. But
Okay.
yeah, but I watch a lot of, like, every single morning I go around my nan's, so I watch just game shows constantly.
I best be your phone a friend.
That's good. Yeah, yeah. You can't have been. To be fair, there was half a millionaire. There was someone who won 500,000 on the UK one, and then once they won, everyone that went on there seemed to pick him as a phone a friend. So, I mean, it's not disallowed. You can have Connor as your phone a friend, absolutely. But yeah, so
We've got quite a smart general. I'm probably the non-smart one in the family.
I will see. You never know. You're putting yourself down, but you might be all right. So, let me explain the game again. There's 15 questions. All you need to do is get the right answer from the possible 4 each time. If you're stuck, you can use one of your 4 lifelines, and they are 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience. We are doing ask the audience as sort of a choice, whether you want to ask the actual Twitch chat or if you want to ask a member of my family, who they are all in at the moment. Also, you have a 4th lifeline. Because I know the answers, it can't be asked the host, so you can either have a second phone a friend, or you can have switch the question. So that means you will switch the question that you don't know for one that you... for another random question. So you get the choice of which one you want.
Okay.
So which one would you prefer for that? Phone a friend again, or switch the question?
I'd probably do switch the question.
Okay. I think that's wise after seeing what Connor managed to do with it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. If you get a question wrong, you'll lose your money. However, you have some safety nets. One is at 1,000, so that means when you reach that, you're guaranteed 1,000. And at normally at 32,000, but you can actually set it where you want. And we'll explain that once we get past question 5. Lastly, if you don't want to risk it, you can walk away with what you currently have. Are you ready to play?
Well, I mean, unless I get 125,000, there's no point in me like stopping. So I've already lost. I think I spent 70 grand, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah. You have paid 60,000 to play, and Connor can't just transfer you any credits over because that's not allowed. So.
Yeah. I mean, I managed to get in anyway. So. I spent everything. No,
Yeah.
I didn't spend.
Yeah, I mean, the ironic thing is you spent 70,000 and you got in for free from Fastest Finger First. Are you ready to play?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Okay, let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire? And this is your first question for £100. Which of these would you usually operate a computer with? Rat, gerbil, guinea pig, mouse. Stumped you here, huh?
I need to think about this. I might have to use my phone a friend already. Mouse.
Mouse. Final answer?
Yes, I think that's my final answer. It's mainly a guess. I don't know about
It's good. You've got £100.
that. Wow.
Promising start.
They're doing well for me so far.
Well, it's good that you're 100. I mean, the first question is always the most worrying, so it's good to ease you in with that sort of question. I'm glad you knew that because I know you take IT as a GCSE. So
It would be bad
yes.
if I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been embarrassing even if you didn't take IT as a GCSE. But here we are. So this is your next question. This is for £200. Which of these is not a citrus fruit? Ooh. Lime, lemon, orange, apple.
Citrus, that's like
So which of these is not a citrus fruit?
I mean, I think lime and lemon, I think I know they're the same type of fruit because that's just like they're both kind of like equal to each other. They're both sour fruits. Apple kind of seems like a normal like. I'm just trying to find stuff that has in common with all the three fruits. And then,
Okay. So for 200, you've got all your lifelines. That is what they're there for. You can use those.
I don't know if I should use it straight away.
If you're not sure, you can just use one.
I don't think it's lime and lemon because I think those would be the same. So it's either apple or orange because they're kind of like the opposites. So it's kind of 50-50.
Okay.
I'm gonna go apple.
Final answer?
Yes.
It's good. You got £200.
Okay. Was that meant to be an easy question? That was actually a guess. I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got there. It's £200, and yeah. So obviously, all the others aren't citrus fruits. So that is why apple is not. And
It's different.
yes, good that you've got there now. I'm just going to turn up your mic a little bit.
Alright.
Yeah, I think it's a bit quiet, but
Just try and make it to 1,000 to guarantee I'm not gonna
yeah.
get that. I think.
People on the stream, just let me know if you can hear Riley all right. If not, you might need to move a bit close to your mic.
I can do that. I can put my headphones in as well.
That could help.
So, straight marking it. Do you want to use my laptop?
Yes, correlation equals causation. Thank you.
Yeah. Actually, no. I'll just bring mine.
So yeah, what number comes after 2 and before 4? Yes. No, I've got a lot of questions with numbers in, but a lot of them are smarter than that.
I'm gonna switch to Connor's laptop.
Okay, that's fine.
Did you hear him alright on the laptop?
Yeah.
Right, I'll put
Okay,
the
we're
link
just
Discord.
quickly
back in a
changing
sec.
over. Okay, no worries.
This
This will just be edited in the YouTube video. Lots of pain for me for my editing life. This is I think this is the 14th game show we've done, 13th or 14th, and a lot of editing I'm going to need to do. I do have a ton of stuff I need to do for school, but eventually I'm going to get around to editing all these episodes, putting them on YouTube. At the end of May, I'm done with school, so hopefully at that point we can do that. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream, by the way. We are going to be playing a Switch game after this game, and also Brass Beats game. Not sure for how long, but yes. So that's going to be happening.
Can you hear me better, Midi?
I can hear better now.
So I can watch the stream.
Alright, so we're back now, and I'm just going to load in your £300 question. Okay, here's your question for £300. Complete the name of a Shakespeare play, Romeo and
Oh,
Juliet.
okay.
Julius.
I said,
Juliet. jewels?
Oh, I didn't hear anything. Don't worry about that. I would have to go A, Juliet.
Final answer?
I knew that anyway. Okay, I do it in school. Okay, that's a very well-known play as well.
It's good. £300.
Nice. I actually found the second one harder than that third one actually. The third one was a guess. The second one, I mean.
Okay. Just loading in the question 4.
This is so intense.
It is. I mean,
Yeah.
the music for this one is calmer. You know, it just gets you into the game. Really, not supposed to panic you yet. Here is your £500 question. What would you be most likely to do with a satchel? Eat it, sit on it, wear it, drive it.
I play Minecraft, so
Okay.
you can sit on it.
Imagine he gets to 1K and suddenly the
Wait.
music changes to 10.
Satchel. It is a satchel. Is it a satchel in Minecraft? Oh, a saddle. That's a saddle.
If you don't know, you got your lifelines.
Wait, satchel is it like that small bag that you have on your waist?
I'm afraid I can't help you.
I'm
But
gonna
that is
say
obvious
wear
because
it.
I'm the host.
Obviously, you're not gonna drive it or eat it. I'm still debating if it's A, B or C.
Okay.
I'm gonna say C. I think it's a bag.
Final answer?
Yeah, I think. Yep, C. No, C.
You're right.
I regret that now.
£500.
Oh, okay. I don't know what. I thought it was saddle. It was satchel. I thought it was a saddle.
You
don't
broke
know what I
away
think
from the Minecraft thing eventually. I thought, Minecraft? No, there's no
Yeah.
satchel in Minecraft.
Yeah. And then I remembered the satchel. I actually have the satchel. So I don't know why I didn't know that. It's the nerves, I guess. Nerves.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is your final question before you reach your 1,000 safety net, and this is the last point at which you could go home with nothing if you get it wrong. Here is your question for £1,000. On which game show would you hear the phrase starter for 10? Deal or No Deal, University Challenge, Total Wipeout, Wheel of Fortune.
Starter for 10. I mean, I don't think it's Total Wipeout because that's start for 10 wouldn't make sense because it's not 10 contestants. Deal or No Deal. I watched that quite. There's way more than 10 cases in Deal or No Deal, so I doubt it would be University Challenge. I don't know what that is. Wheel of Fortune is just spinning a wheel. I don't think it's Deal or No Deal. Total Wipeout. I don't know how many because I know at the start there's a lot of contestants, and then it's top 10 or top 15. But I don't know if it says start for 10. Wheel of Fortune is just one person normally spinning the wheel. I watched. I don't think it's Total Wipeout because
Okay.
obviously I used to watch a lot, and my uncle won that actually. Total
Yeah.
Wipeout. Deal or No Deal. It doesn't seem right starting for 10 because there's way more than 10 cases, and I don't get why they would say that. And it's out of University Challenge, which I don't know what it is, or Wheel of Fortune.
You do have lifelines, and that's what they're there for.
Is it only one life? So if I get this wrong now, I'm out.
If you get this wrong, you're out of the game and you leave with nothing.
I've never heard this phrase before, and I've watched all 3 of them shows apart from University Challenge.
There are 4 on there.
Oh, I know it's not Deal or No Deal or Total Wipeout. I've watched them both quite a lot, but I don't know about Wheel and Fortune. I've not watched that. I'm hinting on University Challenge just because I don't know it, and I've never heard this phrase before. And yeah, I haven't watched Wheel and Fortune that much either.
It's your call.
I'm gonna go with B.
Final answer.
Yep.
You're right. £1,000.
That I was hinting on Wheel of Fortune. I was really about to say Wheel of Fortune. That was where I thought I was out
tripped you
already.
on the £1,000 question. No, there are a lot of people that use their lifelines before they get past the first 5. So you would have had an excuse if you did use it there. Well, you've still got all 4, and I mean there did used to be 3, so it's a good thing you've got all 4.
What's
but
University
at
Challenge?
the same time, that's what they're there for. University Challenge, basically, it's a I think it's on BBC 2 on a Monday. I've pretty much only ever watched like 5 or 10 minutes of an episode. I've pretty much never watched it, but different universities across the country, and they put forward people for like this quiz show, and then and there's a question at the start of each round. It's called Starter for 10, so you get 10 points if you get it right, and then there's a little bonus round where they get 3 questions, and then each one's worth 5
Oh yeah,
points.
if
All the
I
other
would have
shows
watched
didn't make
that
any
show,
sense. So
yeah, if I would have watched that show, I probably would have known. Known it
you would definitely have known. Yeah. And WizKid said he also didn't know. So yeah, I mean, if you do know some of these questions that are coming up, maybe you could be a contestant. We're going to be doing another one of these series in 2 months' time, and you can look out for that in the Discord when I do an announcement for it. There's also going to be a raffle for Deal or No Deal on Wednesday, so watch out for that. Just after the stream, I will post an announcement about that. As for your game, though, Riley, what was that? Sorry.
That's my specialty, Deal or No Deal.
Yeah, Deal or No
I've
Deal.
got my own technique.
Yeah, you're known for Deal or No Deal. I can't wait till you get a cash game for Deal or No Deal.
I'll send every single credit I have to buy tickets.
All right, so the next question is for 2,000, and as I mentioned earlier, you can actually set your safety net, your second one, wherever you want. So you already have one at 1,000, so you're now guaranteed 1,000 credits, no matter when. You get a question wrong now, you're guaranteed 1,000 credits. You will go away with that. If you want now, you can set your safety net at 2,000, another one. And if you get this next question right, you will then be guaranteed 2,000. Or you can leave it for now and then save the safety net. Connor said it's 16, but in that case, do you want to set your safety net at 2,000 credits?
I've got some logical thinking here. Like, I'm going up, and then I don't care if I go out at all. Like, so I'm gonna set mine at 64,000 because if I go out now,
it's at 32,000.
Yeah. What do I? Can I only go lower? Or
No, you can go higher. Someone said it at 125,000 before in the actual show, and they did reach it. It absolutely pays off if you get there. But the questions do get
I'm
very hard.
100% going to go 64,000 in because I wouldn't mind if I go out.
Setting
so
yourself a goal. We'll see how it goes. If you've got lifelines left or not, it can sway your decision. You're not locked in with that. For now, you're just deciding to go on and not set it at 2,000. Here is your question for £2,000. That's not the question. Why did it not copy it in? There it is.
I still have all my power-ups, so I think this is where I'm going to start using them.
Yeah,
I wanted to save it for 1,000. I almost used it on that last question just because I didn't know what the show was.
Okay, here's your question for 2,000 credits. What period of time can be called an Olympiad? 1 month, 4 months, 1 year, 4 years.
Olympiad. I'm thinking because of the Olympiad, that kind of reminds me of Olympics, and I think that's every 4 years Olympics, isn't it? Olympics. So I have a feeling that means like every time Olympics goes, or I could just be a complete idiot right now, but that is just the only logical thinking I could think of here. 4 months, a year. I don't think it'd be a year because people just say a year. So I have a think it's like, and a month. I think a month would just people would say like a month. I think it's either 4 months or 4 years because I think I might use one of my power. I think I might use 50-50 here.
You're gonna use 50-50.
Yeah.
Sure you're gonna use 50-50?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, computer, please take away 2 answers and leave the correct answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer. 4 months or 4 years. Unfortunately, it's left the 2 you were not sure about. Not as fortunate as Colin.
I mean, I knew it wouldn't be 1 year or 1 month because people would just say 1 year, 1 month. There's nothing special about 1 year, 1 month. And I think 4 years, I'm gonna go with my gut because Olympiad, I'm pretty sure is like Olympics every 4 years. Is what I'm going at. That's the only logical thing. It would make more sense if I said that than 4 months because I wouldn't know what would a 4 months be. No, a 4 months would be another month as well. So yeah, that's. I'm gonna go D. Because I still think it's the Olympics.
Final answer.
Just because of the name.
Final answer?
Yes, D. This is the worst part. this is awful.
You're correct. 2,000 credits.
Was I right about Olympiad? Was it the Olympics?
You are absolutely correct. Yes, it does refer to the Olympics. Yes. So yeah, good way to get that question right, and it was only for 2,000, so that is why that is the big underlying clue for that one. You're at 2,000 now.
I reckon
You have used the lifeline though.
Yeah, I reckon if it weren't for the name, I 100% wouldn't have got that. I would have just guessed one. I also used the logic that 1 month and then I think it's 1 week.
Yeah, 1 month and 1 year. You just sort of said that they could just say 1 month or 1 year. At the same time, you could also say that about 4 months and 4 years, but well, you got there anyway, and that's the right answer. So it doesn't matter how you get there. Now I have to ask you a question. Would you like to set your safety net at 4,000 credits?
No, I'll leave it.
Okay. In that case, this is your next question. I'm loading it up.
I know my limit. I don't think I'll go. If I even get to 125,000, I don't think I'll go higher than that. Because then I'll make double my money back.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've seen the last 2 questions on Connor's one, and I would never have got them in a million years. So.
Yeah, Connor got very lucky with where he's getting his knowledge from. You know, that's not always how it falls in the questions. Okay, here is your question for 4,000 credits. What is a Geiger counter used to measure radiation, current, pH level, gravity? So 4,000. You get 1,000 lost if you get this wrong.
Geiger counter. You know what? Wait, do you know a game called Fallout? Fallout 4?
I don't know where you're going with this. I mean, I am the host. I cannot help you.
I think a Geiger counter. I think that was what was part of like the wristwatch, and basically whenever you went near radiation, it would like show numbers on your screen. But that couldn't that might not be a Geiger counter. But I'm pretty sure that was Geiger, or it's either I don't know what pH level is, so I'm just gonna leave that out of the count. Or it might have been gravity as well, because there's like this little watch you had in Fallout, and then whenever you went near radiation, it would like make a sound. And I don't have a clue like what pH level is. I know gravity, obviously, and the current. Science questions isn't my strong suit at all. It's literally my worst subject. I could call friends, but I'm pretty confident that it is radiation.
Still
So I'm going to
pretty
go with A.
Final answer A.
Yes, radiation. See if games actually does get you somewhere.
It looks like games have helped you out. You've just won 4,000
Really?
credits.
Okay, you know what? When your parents say that games won't get you anywhere, it's managed to get me one question up on
They just did.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Well, not for cash, unfortunately, but you never know. Could come up
Yeah.
on Real Millionaire. You're at 4,000 credits right now. Yeah, pH, Whiskey's just put it, stands for power of hydrogen. It's the measurement of how acidic or alkaline a substance is. Yeah, I didn't actually know what it stands for. I feel like that would have been an 8 or 16,000 question if you asked that, but
Oh yeah.
So
I know.
I made it. What is it used to measure? And I feel like that was fair. So you're now at 4,000. I have to ask you: do you want to set your safety net at 8,000 credits?
No. Still don't think I will.
Okay, you're gonna push on one
I
more
don't
question.
remember.
Okay, here it is. It's question 8 of a possible 15.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use power up on this one. I know it's gonna be hard.
What does the S stand for in the car acronym SUV?
The
Sport, Slim, Standard, Secondary.
I think it's sports. Yeah, because a sports car is a type of is a genre of car, isn't it? So I think I actually know this one. Sport A.
Final answer?
Yes. Because the sport is a genre of car.
Do you think Robbie would have known this?
Robbie probably would have known this, yes. But I'm pretty sure I'm confident it's sport. It could be Slim because Slim is
And it's alright, you didn't need him. You've just got 8,000 credits.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. That was there's like that question was easier than probably the last 3 or 4 questions.
Yeah, that's how they fall sometimes. Sometimes, you know, that's just how they fall. They're not always the hardest. Are right up there. I mean, in Connor's stack, 125,000, 64,000. You know, he had to switch the 64,000 question, but managed to work out 125, 250. That's just how it goes sometimes. It's however you get your knowledge.
I think if I got that wrong as well, Robbie would have been disappointed at me.
He would have been disappointed.
I guarantee he probably told me
straight to him
this,
after the stream. I would have said, Robbie, he got a sport question. He got a car question wrong. Sport in SUV. And he would never have forgiven you. He probably would have stopped being your friend forever.
Never be friends again.
Okay. Would you like to set your safety net at 16,000 credits?
I said that I wanted to do it at 32 grand. But if I do it at 16 grand, if I do this, I'm guaranteed to get it. It wouldn't really make a difference because I'm either going.
You do have 3 lifelines. You did originally say 64,000.
I think I might wait one more.
Well, it's whether you think the next question's going to be difficult or easy, especially based on the last.
Oh yeah,
so you're going to go on one more.
I mean, I thought I was going to have to use a power up on that one, and that one I actually knew.
Well, you never know. I mean, you said before the question came up whether you wanted to use a lifeline, and you never know. Like, it was a question that you just knew. So, yeah, that's just how it goes. And, well, here's your question for 16,000 credits. I just need to edit
This can be something that I just wrote with my head up. Okay. Okay, this might be a good one.
On a football or soccer pitch, how long is the distance from the penalty mark to the middle of the goal? 6 meters, 11 meters, 16 meters, 21 meters.
I think it's 6 meters, but I might call Ryan on this one, just to make sure.
Okay, so you're gonna phone a
I don't
friend,
wanna
and
doubt
you're
it.
phoning Ryan. Bear in mind, he was the one that saved it on the £1 million question last time on the Shakespeare question.
Yes, I think I'm gonna go sick. I'm gonna call Ryan. Actually, I'm gonna call Ryan.
Okay, you're gonna call Ryan. In that case,
Okay.
I will let you call him, and then yeah. So how this works? You call him, and then you tell him the question and the answers, and then I will also notify you. You know, I'll tell you when you've got 15 seconds left, 10 seconds left, and so on to do that. So when you're ready, you can call him now.
I think 6 meters, but I want to make sure because 32 grand. I didn't even think. I was thinking of stopping like on the grand. In all honesty,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to get this far at all.
Got to get dinner. I'll be back
So I'm
soon.
gonna
No worries,
call
Wiz. All right. See you in a bit.
Right, I'll put it on speaker.
Okay. Ryan's gonna get wound up. He's getting called again for Millionaire. Where is Ryan right now?
I think he's downstairs.
Oh, okay, that's alright.
Hello. I'm calling you for my question. Right. I think it's 6 meters, but how far away is the penalty spot from the goal? In football, it's 6. Yeah, 6 meters, 11 meters, 16 meters, or 12 meters, 21 meters.
15 seconds.
12. 12's not on there. 12's not on there. It's 11 meters, 16 meters, or 21.
12 yards, isn't it?
What is it? Don't have enough time. 11, 21, 16.
It's out now.
Right. I'm glad I did call him because I would have gone 6, and he did mention that it wasn't 6.
Oh, no, stop doing that.
Can't say anything. You have to get out.
16 meters.
You have to get out, Ryan.
You're right.
I haven't said anything yet. I haven't answered
I ain't
yet.
saying nothing.
I'm gonna go with 11 meters then.
You're going with 11 meters.
Yeah, because Ryan did mention it wasn't 6. And 16 meters seems way too far, and so does 21.
Final answer?
Yep.
I think Ryan should be banned from phone a friend because he is correct. Just got 16,000
Oh my
credits.
god. Why did you do that? Was it
Yes.
was it 11? Was it actually 12 in real life?
It's 12 yards.
12 yards.
But yeah, no one measures a penalty spot in meters. Have a word with me, Dee.
I mean, that's what makes it hard.
That's why I put it in
the
meters.
whole point in the question. Yeah. Oh, that was a close one then. That was a really close one. He almost wasted it. He almost
Yeah,
wasted
well,
it.
I mean, yeah, it's 30 seconds. I mean, you gotta get it in quick and yeah. Even though there was a little extension to that 30 seconds, I am gonna allow it because he did originally say that it's not 6 meters and that you was already hinting that it was towards B. So I am happy with that. We're gonna carry on. You're on 16,000 credits. A yard is 0.9144 meters. And that is why it threw you. There you go. I will take more care in the future to make sure that it's actually in the measurement normally used. But in this case, I did decide it would be meters, just to throw you a bit. So you're at 16,000 now. You did use a phone a friend though, so I'm going to mark that off.
Hold on.
Would you like to set your safety net at 32,000?
Yes, I think I will this time.
Okay, you're
Because
setting your safety net at
if I get
32,000.
this right, then I'm guaranteed 32,000. So then when I do the question and I get it wrong anyway, I'll still have 32.
Yeah.
Because 64 is like my cap point. That's when I decide if I want to go for like double my money or just get 4 grand.
Yeah.
So either way, I'll be making my money back. I'm not going up over 125 though. I 100% not.
Okay, in that case, here is your question. I'm just going to load it up. Here's the question. And it's here. And then here's your answers. And there they are. Oh, let's not highlight everything. Okay, so you're setting your safety net at 32,000. Now we need to get you there, and here is your question. Who presented the TV show Top Gear with Chris Evans in 2016? Why is it done it wrong?
I might know this one.
Go back.
I've watched quite a lot of Top Gear. I'm watching a world. I don't know if it's the same people. 2016.
Why is it?
I don't even know if I watched it.
Pause.
No.
Right, why is it not working? Is it just... It's messed up on me. The cropping's messed up for some reason. The cropping's just randomly got bigger. And I don't know why. I needed to fix it. Bear with. So that's the second answer. And then
I just realised something. If I get this question right, then I might as well just go for the next question anyway. Because there's no point in me not going
exactly,
for it, right?
yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay. Let's try it again. Here's your... I don't know why it broke all of a sudden. Here's your question for 32,000 credits. Who co-presented the TV show Top Gear with Chris Evans in 2016? David Schwimmer, Matthew Perry, Matt LeBlanc, Lisa Kudrow.
I've heard... Wait, are those the same people from Friends?
I can't help you there.
I think they're the same... Yeah, I think they are all from Friends.
But does it help you here?
Oh, I just need to remember the guy's face. I don't... Oh... Yeah, Connor makes me watch Friends show, so I should get this and this should come in handy. I'm pretty... I think it was a guy as well. I think it was a guy. I think it's the guy that plays Joey. But I can't remember if it's either David Schwimmer or Matt LeBlanc. So, it's just a 50-50 guess.
Yeah,
What power-ups do I
unfortunately
have?
50-50's gone. You have Ask the Audience, which you can switch to a sort of... You can either actually ask the Twitch audience, or you can ask one of my family members. Or you have switched the question, so you will switch it to a completely new 32,000 question from another stack. The choice is yours.
I know... I think I'm gonna go, because I know it's Joey. I'm pretty sure it's Joey. But I don't know what actor he is. I think I'm hinting on Matt LeBlanc. So I think I might go on my gut and save my power-ups.
Just going to go straight for
Because
it.
I
Bear
did
in
say
mind,
I'd-
if you get this
yeah.
wrong, you lose 15,000 credits. If you get
I
it
did
right,
say
you
at the
reach your
start that I
safety
don't
net,
care
and
about
you get a
going-
stab at another question.
How many people are in the chat right now?
There's a few. You can either, as I said, you can either ask them or you can ask one of my family members. We have three or four.
I'm just gonna go with Matt LeBlanc.
Final answer.
Yes. I just realised something, if I do ask it, it's just gonna be a phone a friend to Connor, isn't it? It might be David Schwimmer though. I don't like the suspense.
You've just
It's
won
50-50.
32,000 credits.
Oh! Oh my god. That was a 50-50 chance and luck went my way. Oh my god.
Well, that is a good thing. And I mean, you did spot the completely unnecessary detail that they were all from Friends. And that was originally in the question until I took it out. Because it is a 32,000 question and I can't be giving details like that away. They are all from Friends, yes. And it was quite funny the fact that you were working it out from who they played in Friends in the end. Even though it's completely unrelated. But you got there. So...
Yeah, I don't remember there being like any female presenters on Top Gear though.
Yeah.
I don't know if there even was any.
Yeah, Connor's just put Lisa Kudrow's Phoebe from Friends. And Schwimmer is
Right,
Ross.
so now I'm just...
Awaiting the others now. Perry is Chandler. Yeah, Matthew Perry is Chandler. And then you've also got Matt LeBlanc. So, yeah, Matt LeBlanc is Joey. So,
I guaranteed the 32 grand now.
you have set your safety net at 32,000, so you are guaranteed that now. If you get this question wrong, you lose nothing. Although, you do have those 2 lifelines, and it would be a shame to go out without using those lifelines. Welcome back, WizKid. So, you do have Ask the Audience / Ask My Family, and switch the question. So, there are 5 away until you get to 1 million.
I think I'm 100% gonna unless like, it's just a question that I know. I'm probably gonna use the Ask the Chat or Ask Your Family. Depends on the question.
Okay,
If it's something
it
to do
always
with
depends
like
on the question. Yeah, you can never call out whether it's going to be
Yeah.
difficult or not. Okay, here is your question for 64,000 credits. Used in measuring the weight of gemstones, what is 1 carat equivalent to in grams? Not David Schwimmer.
Oh, really?
You know what? I'll leave that in the episode. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that in the YouTube episode. That's hilarious. Why did it not change? Why is it still David Schwimmer? What happened? What happened? What happened to the answers?
Really? Well, at least.
Why are they breaking? All right, I need to investigate this.
Point that out. That would have been my guess. That was almost my guess last time.
It still says David Schwimmer. I don't understand that. Now I've got the 64,000 music on me trying to fix the overlay. I can't believe that.
I know the answer already. I know the answer. I just realised what a carat is.
Let me check the other ones and see whether they come up. No, they don't come up. It's only the David Schwimmer one that comes up. Can we call David and ask him? Yeah, are you equivalent to a carrot? Right, let me
just
try
call him up.
resetting those. No, it's not working. Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream. One second. I'm literally just gonna go off and on straight away. Be right back.